Some of the degree basics, it's quite simple actually. So if you take 42 credits, you're going to be graduating with a Master's of Science in Civil Engineering or MSCE. In our specific program, that just translates to 14 courses, and each of these courses are 3 credits. So 14 times 3 gets you to that 42 credit total. So you take 14 classes and you can get a degree, MSCE degree from our program. Um, Kind of the generic or the general content of some of the curriculum is going to be focused more on the procurement, estimating, and control side of things. So there's going to be several classes that you can enroll in that'll cover things like estimating and using industry standard software, whether that's HCSS Heavybit or anything like that. We also have classes that touch on the time aspect of it. So if you need to prepare a CPM, critical path method schedule, or anything like that, we have some courses that also cover the fundamentals, the advanced use of schedule, and then also just kind of some of the P6 or Primavera 6, which is a software that most in the industry and construction tend to use for creating schedules and things like that. Um, the other thing, let me, before I get too far ahead, I just want to keep an eye on the chat box here. Okay. The other thing is, it's healthy, I think, for everybody to kind of get some knowledge about construction law, torts, and things like that. So we do have a dedicated course on construction law. And then because of the advent of so many new infrastructure industry coming in. So, I'm so used to being or building in the transportation infrastructure sector, but the energy infrastructure sector is getting pretty big right now with the advent of all the different types of power systems that we're building and the data centers and things like that. So, there's going to be some emphasis in this program if you want that's going to be covering the energy infrastructure aspect of things. And then information technology or just IT and construction. This is one of those things where if you're in the industry, you kind of know that we in kind of construction tend to be a little bit behind when it comes to adopting any type of modern or off-the-shelf type technology that's available, whether that's devices or software. So we've got some several classes that are focusing more on kind of the more modern use of data, the modern use of things like tablets, and how, companies and organizations out there are basically using some of these tools to kind of further their business. So, in general, these are kind of the flavors or the topics that you might be exposed to in our program here. The other thing that I want to mention is that we typically try to have all of our classes offered in the same quarter every single year. Uh, so that's about 3 to 4 courses that you can pick from every quarter. And then you can really count on the next year also providing the other courses that you saw in there too. So you can basically have like a reliable schedule that is already available online if you've visited our website.